What's up, guys? Lee here with Papago Vans, and we've got this awesome new Sprinter 170 that we're going to show you guys. This thing has some really cool features on the outside that make it really unique, as well as inside. We've got some new features that I can't wait to show you. So, no Sam today. She's actually not here, so I'm having to give you guys, you're just going to have to deal with me and my toes. I wore the sandals today just for you guys. You know who you are. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first up front, we have the Baja Design LP6s. Now, these are super bright light pods. These are in yellow. One thing I recommend is I try to tell people, put your yellow lights or your amber lights down low. That's going to let it cut through fog better. Up top, we have the aux beam 50-inch light bar. Now, that is a white light, so these in conjunction with one another will ensure that if you're doing any off-roading at night, you're going to be able to see everything in front of you. There's not going to be any surprises, nothing jump out at you, as well as kind of providing some light when you get to your campsite too. That way you can find the perfect spot, even if you get in on those late evenings. Now, below these lights is going to be our Flatline Vanco front bumper. Now, we do two kinds of bumpers. We do the CA tuned and then this Flatline Vanco. And I'll be honest with you guys, I know I say that I love the CA tuned a lot, but I really love this Flatline Vanco one, and I love it even more every time I see it. But this thing is super heavy duty. It actually cuts the bumper a little bit higher up here so that you have a slightly better approach angle than you would with the CA tuned, but lots and lots of protection on the front end. It's actually got a big heavy duty skid plate down here as well as your license plate bracket. You got a winch nestled in here with a very nice hook there. You've got your recovery points, but the winch in here is actually the Warren 12,000 pound winch, which is a very strong winch. If you get your van in any sticky situations, then you're going to be glad that you have this thing. So this is a very nice winch. It is synthetic rope as well, so easy to maintain. Just make sure you clean it. So in this bumper too, we also have more Baja Designs. Now, these are the squadron lights, again in that amber, which is what you're going to want when you're dealing with any moisture on the road. And then the last thing is this bumper does still utilize the factory OEM sensors, so you don't lose any of your traffic sensing capabilities when switching to this bumper. So in addition to looking cool, offering good protection, it is still functional for everyday driving. Now, if we go to the last thing up front here is this nice matte black hood that we do here in-house. But this customer actually had a couple of design options that they really want to throw in here. And one of them is this beautiful orange stripe and the Mercedes logo in a matching orange that looks just really sets the front end of this thing off. So that'll cover everything on the front end. Now we'll kind of go around to the side here. So starting on the side, we've actually got our upgraded wheels and tire, not rims. All right, so we've got our upgraded wheel and tire package. So this is a black Rhino wheel with a 265 Nitto Ridge Grappler tire. Now this is, great tires for on-road, off-road. It's gonna give you plenty of grip in just about any circumstance you're gonna find yourself in. Now, also back up in here, if you wanna come over here and take a look. Here we have our Falcon shocks. Now this is a reservoir shock. This is from Van Compass, partnered with Falcon, but this is an adjustable shock, so you could adjust the amount of rebound you want from your shock. If you want a stiffer shock for off-road circumstances or on-road circumstances, or if you want a little bit more plus ride, you can go ahead and adjust that right there. Now, as we continue back, this van is equipped with the amp power steps. So as I've mentioned before in the past, these vans are very tall. You really don't know how big these vans are until you get right up on one, but it is a pretty good step to get up into the driver's seat. So having that, it'll fold away. Having that makes it much easier to get in and out of the vehicle. So as we continue on back, we have, you've seen this 1,000 times, but I'm gonna mention it every single time. We have the Flatline Vanco wheel wrap ladder. Now this one gives you access to the roof, as well as have this really nice contour that follows the body lines of the van itself. Coming a little bit further back, we actually have some Max Trax metal on the side. Now this is the inspiration for the orange, or one of the inspirations for the orange. So orange Max Trax, we got our orange Papago logo down there, as well as the orange on the front. Just those little accents really set the van off. Like, I love seeing it. I love it when customers do stuff like this. But these traction boards, in case you don't know, are going to be crucial when it comes to sandy surfaces, muddy surfaces, or snow and ice. It's something that you can take, and it's actually got one end that you can kind of use as a shovel if you need to kind of dig out a little bit in front or behind the tire. And then you take these Max Trax and you actually wedge them right underneath the tire. So if you need to back out, pull forward, whatever it may be, to kind of get yourself out of a sticky situation. These nice cleats here will dig in with the tire, give you new traction and allowing you to kind of push yourself out of that spot, at least get some momentum to try to get out of that spot that you got in. Now, up here we have the Van Speed side flares. Now, there's one on either side. Combined total of space that it adds on the inside is about 1 foot. So when it comes to vans, as small of a space as you have in there, every little bit of space that you can add matters. So these Van Speed flares are awesome. So lastly, on this side, we have our 30 amp hookup. This is if you're putting the van in storage, or if you just want to recharge the battery bank when you get to a campsite, you can do it with that guy right there. So now on the back here, we have a couple things that you've probably seen before in our previous videos, but we have our Flatline Vanco tire carrier. Now this carries a full-size spare wheel and tire, so if you do go down with a flat on the trail, rest assured you don't have to ride out with a donut. You don't have to wait for anybody to come get you. You got a full-size spare tire that you can replace that flat with, throw the flat back up here, and you're on your way. On this side, we have our Flatline Vanco platform rack. Now this is an awesome rack. It has lots of gear mounting points with that molly panel type backing. So if you want to mount shovels, fuel cans, whatever it may be, you can strap it to there very easily. Here is our Flatline Vanco storage box. Now these boxes, I've said it before, I love them. Just the product itself feels very high-end, very premium, which, you know, when it comes to storing stuff safely, like you want something that you feel is going to protect all the things that you want to store in here. This thing does it very well. It's got some very nice switches. When you fold it completely out, you've got a nice prep table here if you want to work on anything, or, you know, use it for like a prep station or something if you want to prep like fish or whatever for dinner, and you don't want to do it inside to make your van all stinky, you can do it right here. Don't worry about it. Up here we have molly panels, so if you want to hang trash bags, tools, cooking utensils, whatever it may be, you can do that very easily. But this does have a rubber gasket around the edge here, making sure that everything that you put in here is going to stay clean. It's going to stay dry. You're not going to have to worry about any weather damage. So very nice box. Also, you have more gear attachment points on the exterior here, which is very nice. So here we are on the passenger side. Again, we have another Van Speed flare. We have our fill up for our water tank. And then continuing back, we have a couple different things on the sides here. So we have our side light or scene lighting. Now this is going to be when you get to the campsite, you can throw up a little bit of light to make sure you have plenty of visibility when it comes to setting up your campsite. You also have LED strip lights that line the awning. So this is the Nomadic A2 awning. I'm not going to pull it fully out, but I will show you that it comes out with a push of a switch, which is very, very nice. Now this thing runs almost the full length of the van, so that whenever you're at your campsite, you can put this thing out completely and have a nice covered area, whether it's raining, whether it's just a hot day in the sun, you've got a little bit of reprieve from all that, which is going to be super nice for your campsite. Here we have our hot dog table. I don't really call it that. Here we have our serving table. Now this is great for chips and salsa, some drinks, some hot dogs, whatever you want to put out. Serve for your guests when you have them at the campsite, but that thing just sticks right up. It's got some powerful magnets on either side there. Super handy to have. I love seeing these on the van as well. Kind of wish I would have got one myself. But down here we have our Flatline Vanco little step cubby. So this is a great spot to kind of store some shoes or just some other odds and ends that you'll want to get out really easily at the campsite. Very clean look. I think this does add quite a bit to the van on this side. Love seeing those as well. I have one in my personal van. Love it. Highly recommend it. Also, we have a longer power step here to ensure that you can get up in the van very easily. So now we'll just go straight to the inside. Okay, so first things first, up here we have our headliner shelf. Now this is from Van Wife. I know I had a comment in the last video that was like, hey, why do you mention all the brands? Are you sponsored? No, we're not sponsored by any of these brands, but for you guys out there that are wanting to do your own DIYs or whatever it may be, we want to make sure that you guys have call outs to what everything is. So if you want to add something to your van, if you have a Papago van and you want to upgrade to something else or add something, you know exactly what it's called. So headliner shelf from Van Wife. Now this is a very awesome product because typically you have a big empty space up here. So this allows you to have spot to store things. In this case, we've got covers from Van Essentials. Now that's going to be something to cover all your windows to make sure you can black out the area at night. So if you're in a parking lot, if it's a sunny day or you want to sleep in, whatever it may be, you can make it completely dark in here, which is super nice. So you also have this nice little curtain rod up here that's going to allow you to hang towels if you want to dry out towels, or if you want to put a curtain here just to have a little bit of privacy if you got to make a quick stop on the road. Super nice product. Almost all of our vans have these. If you don't have one and you're wanting some extra storage space, this is an excellent product for that. Now, so these are actually the Mercedes swivel seats here. So this is actually very nice. If you're tired of looking at the road and you want to face the back of the van, you can just spin that thing around and you got a totally different view than what you had previously. So also they opted for a lagoon table up here in between, which I think this is actually a brilliant idea. I actually love this quite a lot because when you're going down the road, it's nice to be able to, like, you know, set some snacks or something up here if you'd like, or if you got your significant other here and they want to work, like they've got a nice table they can have their laptop set on or whatever. But I've never seen anybody put them here, and I actually like that a lot. So good call. So we actually have up here one of our new products that we're starting to put in vans. This is the Victron Energy Touch Panel. So previously we've done a more digital display, but this is a full-on screen here that will give you all your battery readouts in a very nice way. You can see, you know, what your battery's at, what your water's at. This is awesome. I love that we're doing these now, and I'm excited to see these in a lot more. But very handy screen. So additionally, up here on this control panel, you have your water pump, you have your shower drain, you have your freeze protect. Now that just means that you have pads, like heating pads, on the bottom of your gray water tank and your freshwater tank to ensure that when you get in those colder temperatures, you're not having anything freeze up on you. Now also we have a water heater here, which when it's on is indicated by this red light. So you will have hot water for your showers or your sink if you need it. So also down here we have a 4.6 cubic foot isotherm fridge. This is in a stainless steel finish. So very roomy fridge. You even have a little freezer up here if you want to throw some stuff in there. I think it does come with an ice tray as well, but very efficient refrigerator. We put these in a lot of vans as well. We have different finishes, but this stainless steel is tried and true. Looks great every single time. So that is that up there. Also, might as well show this one too. We have our internet and connectivity center right here. So we have our Starlink, we have our Eero router, which works in conjunction with that Starlink to give you a stronger Wi-Fi signal than the standard Starlink would offer. And then we have our WeBoost antenna right here. So in the circumstances where you may not have great internet connectivity with the Starlink, you do have that WeBoost, which will amplify the signal from cell towers kind of to this point so that you can still have service to get messages out if you need, which is super handy to have, especially in any emergency situations. Now, coming a little bit further back, we have our tiled shower. Now, I mean, as you can see, this is a very good look. Like, this is some beautiful white tile. We've got black fixtures in here. We even have down below a slide out toilet. Now I'll show that. So this is your Lavio dry flush. Now this thing does come out if you would like to take it out and do your business on the outside of the van because, you know, you got a beautiful view and you want to take advantage of that. But this thing works much like a diaper genie in that you do your business in there and then you press a button and it will spin that bag, pull the air out, and kind of like seal it in there. So those are excellent, especially if you're one of those people that doesn't like the smell of any of the bodily functions, fluids, whatever. So that keeps all the smells inside. That way you don't have to, nobody has to know that you've got a toilet in your van. So back here we have the dinette. Now this is one of my favorites, like, layouts that I see in any of the vans that we do. You have a table here that you can play card games with the family. You can have a little dinner here. Very functional space. This thing does actually move. So depending on how you want to configure it, you can raise it, lower it, do all the things. But this is a very, very awesome space. Now above me here is a bed. So this thing is actually equipped with 2 beds. This actually lowers down flush with the benches here. And then you have these panels that you can pull off. They're attached with magnets and kind of like a hook that they're sitting on. But you can take those off and you can set those in the empty spaces here. And then these cushions actually lay out flat everywhere so that you have a bed down here. Now, the bed up top, I'll show you guys. So here we actually do have a switch that will lower the bed. So Tim, if you want to press that. The bed does lower with the press of a button. So, stop there. So, you can lower it down to there. Somebody, maybe the kids can kind of crawl up in there, utilize the bed down below, and then mom and dad can get right up here, and you've got a queen size bed that you can have plenty of room to sprawl out on, which is nice. Also, on either side, you do have reading lights as well. So, if you want to sit down and read a book at night, you can do that. Now, as we get to the passenger side and closer to the end of this video, we've got our closet spaces. We've got a nice garment rack down here. So if you want to hang any shirts, jackets, whatever, that's what that's for. So up here we have our shelving. So if you socks, underwear, shorts, whatever it may be, pants, you can throw all that stuff in there. We do have a very nice white subway tile that kind of like wraps around this, which is, I actually like this a lot. Usually we just do the thing. So this is actually really nice. I dig this. I like anytime somebody picks a tile for this, but very good look. More storage up here. Down here we have our Impava cooktop. Now this is beautifully recessed, sitting flush with acacia butcher block countertops. So you've got 2 burners. These are induction, so you will need an induction ready pan to utilize these, but they have locks so that make sure kids can't actually turn it on or anything. But very good look. Lots and lots of storage. We've got drawers, we've got shelves, we've got under the sink, which we'll have you kind of look down there. So we do have the Guzzle H2O water filter down there. So this is one of the best water filtration systems that you can get for a van. Guzzle H2O is a very good brand. So that water filtration system actually goes to this little faucet here. So if you want fresh water to drink, you can go ahead and do that there. And then you have your regular faucet here. We also have the optional sink insert, which is again made from that acacia butcher block countertop, just to kind of like give you some protection in here, or if you want to tuck some things in there for travel, you can. So very good look. Now I know I haven't mentioned the power system and everything yet, but it is underneath those benches. So on the left side we have 33 gallons of potable water and a 4-gallon Bosch hot water heater. On the driver's side we actually have 800 amp hours of battery in this van, as well as a 3,000 watt inverter, a DC-DC charger, and solar charger. Okay, so last things, we do have a Nomadic X2 air conditioning unit. So this is a very powerful 12-volt air conditioning unit to kind of keep you cool in those hot days. And then lastly, we have our Max Air fan. Now this is going to be great, especially working in conjunction with that. You can have it pull air out or pull air in, depending on what you want to do. If you want fresh air at night, you can go ahead and turn that on, bring some fresh air in. You can also open up a window, kick this thing on, and it will pull fresh air through the van, kind of pulling out any heat as well. So, and then always the last thing is going to be this flip up countertop. Now this is awesome just to kind of have additional space to kind of prep some things for food, or if you want to make coffee here in the morning, enjoy the view, or laptop, do a little work, enjoy the view. That's kind of what this thing I think does best. So with that, so that concludes the tour of this van. Hope you guys enjoyed it. This is one of my favorite builds that we've done so far. Love the exterior styling, love the interior choices. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will see you guys next time.